Frugality isn't about denying yourself little joys. It's about building tiny levers that keep money growing on its own. Today, we break down the Anchor Fund system, a practical way to manage money in North America. It's a simple setup you can automate so your future self isn't begging for mercy every month. First, list your monthly needs, then set an emergency fund target of 3 to 6 months of those essentials. Next, list irregular annual costs like car insurance, property taxes, memberships, and holidays, and divide those by 12 to get a monthly sinking fund amount. Open a checking account and 2 or 3 savings accounts. Automate transfers the day you're paid, one for emergencies, one for sinking funds, and one for investing. If your bank doesn't offer multiple savings, look for ones that do, or use separate banks to keep the separation clean. Use a 30-day cooling-off period before big non-essential buys. For small costs, apply a round-up habit. Every purchase rounds up to the next dollar, and the spare change goes into your savings or investment bucket. It feels tiny, but it compounds when it's automatic and consistent. Here's a simple example to ground it. Meet Alex. Alex earns $4,200 after tax each month. Essential costs run about $2,400. Wants and extras are around $900. Debt payments sit at $300. That leaves $600 to save or invest each month. Alex sets 3 targets. An emergency fund goal of $6,000, current balance is $3,000, sinking funds for irregular costs at $2,000 per year, and a starting investment pile of $183 a month. To hit those targets, the plan uses these monthly allocations. Emergency fund, $250, sinking funds, $167, investing, $183. That's $600 in total. Exactly what's left after essentials and debt payments. Put those numbers into automation right away. Schedule the emergency fund transfer to occur on the day you get paid, same for sinking funds, and the investing transfer. If you get a raise, a bonus, or a side gig, split it the same way. 50% to emergencies, 20% to sinking funds, 30% to investing. It keeps your progress steady without needing willpower alone. We'll keep the math honest with a few expectations. The emergency fund will take time to grow to 6 months of essentials, but you're building a safety net that protects you from job changes, car repairs, or sudden medical costs. The sinking funds take care of big, irregular expenses without forcing you into high-interest debt or frantic budgeting every December. The investing pillar starts small but compounds as you stay consistent. Now, a quick heads up about North America specifics. If you're in the US, aim to at least capture any employer 401k match first. That's free money and a guaranteed return. In Canada, prioritize RRSP and TFSA accounts for tax advantages, and keep cost-sensitive index funds in mind. The exact accounts aren't as important as staying automatic and keeping fees low. This approach isn't glamorous and it won't make you rich in a month, but it gives you a predictable path. You know where money goes, you don't have to decide every day, and you're building real buffers while you start investing. It's boring on purpose because boring money habits compound in quiet, predictable ways. If you've tried budgeting apps before and felt overwhelmed, this isn't another giant plan. It's 3 buckets, 3 automatic transfers, and a couple of smart rules you implement once and forget about. It scales with your life. More income, more savings, more investing, and fewer surprises. If you're listening to this and thinking, I can't save, try starting with a single step. Pick 1 bucket to automate this month, emergency, sinking funds, or a small investing transfer. Then add the next step next month. Small, steady progress beats big, abandoned plans every time. If this resonates, share your numbers in the comments and I'll help you tailor the bucket sizes to your situation. You don't have to guess in the dark. You can map it out and watch it grow. If you found value here, like this video, subscribe for more practical money moves, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one in this series. Comment with your target emergency fund or what irregular costs you've got to plan for. Let's build real wealth, 1 quiet month at a time.